Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we are trying to do today is we're playing a deck called Firesong Minotaurs. So, if you didn't know, Firesong and Sunspeaker is our Minotaurs, and there's a bunch of really awesome Minotaurs that came from Amonkhet and Hour of Devastation. So, we're going to play around these cards. Neheb the Worthy is our kind of our Minotaur Lord. It is legendary, so I'm only running two of because, well, I had to go use wild cards for it and didn't have any more. But super fun stuff. We're also playing Hazoret the Fervent to kind of finish up, but otherwise we're just playing really good Minotaurs, doing a lot of discarding, playing Hazoret's Monument, just a one of here, and then just trying to kind of win out. And then at the end, because one of the big issues is that you can kind of get blown out in this deck if you if we go all out in the early game, we can't really top deck very well. But if we top deck into a Firesong and Sunspeaker, we can at least keep our life total up and high. And the other thing too is that it's just a Minotaur with a 4/6. And that's pretty powerful in this deck. So that's really the main thing we're trying to do. We have Banefire to kind of burn out and try to get a lot of a big amounts of life gain if we do draw into our Firesong and Sunspeaker. But otherwise, Lightning Strikes, Abrades, Magma Sprays, and we're just going to play around this and see if we can win some games with our Minotaurs. Here we go. Alright, so here we are in Arena Standard, and we are playing Firesong Minotaurs. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think I should do. So I've been trying to, we will keep this, I've been trying to put all of the information for the deck pretty quickly, just in the very beginning of the video, and so most of the time I'm not really spending a lot of time. So we're gonna play Isolated Chapel first. Try to think of what I'm trying to say here. I'm sorry, guys. So opponent swings in for 2, trying to commentate. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, do you guys want me to spend more time commentating, like telling more about what's going on in the deck at the beginning of the video, or do it more during the channel, during the actual gameplay? So I've been trying to do a little bit more during the gameplay lately. A first striker here is fantastic against pirates, so that'll work really well. But yeah, anyway, so let's just get into the gameplay here. So we have Burning-Fist Minotaur. We have Ahn-Crop Crasher. That's going to come down as well. Fanatical Firebrand, killing our Minotaur right away. That's just fine. Opponent swings in, brings us down to 16. We are going to play Mountain. And we're going to go ahead and play Neheb the Worthy. So Neheb, another first striker, really powerful. And if it gets removed, we have another one. Opponent brings out Forerunner of the Coalition. And they get a Lightning Crew, just trying to block us out here as best they can. Alrighty. Alright, so we're going to play Mountain. We're going to play Ahn-Crop Crasher here. And we're just going to go swinging in. So Ahn-Crop Crasher now has first strike. So opponent blocks. I don't think they saw that he gets first strike from here. And so whenever he does damage, each player discards a card. So we're going to go ahead and discard the extra Neheb. Opponent plays Lightning Crew. Swings in for 2, passes the turn. We are going to try to empty our hand out a little bit here so that when we're discarding, it's not too big of a deal. We're going to go to combat and attack in. Opponent blocks the Ahn-Crop Crasher, and so we can Lightning Strike them, or the blocker here, and I think that's what we do. So we're going to Lightning Strike the blocker. Swing in, make him discard a card. And we also discard a card. We're going to go ahead, we want to keep our creatures, so discard a Lightning Strike. We're going to end up winning by making them discard all of their creatures. And then also just having some awesome stuff going here with our first strikers. We will absolutely block. It does have first strike. Opponent scoops it up. Okay, yeah. So the one thing that really could have beaten us out there was their Fiery Cannonade from the Pirates. So yeah, did pull it out there though. So good job. Alright, so here we are in Arena Standard playing Firesong Minotaurs, and really just Minotaur Tribal. Uh, but first game went really well. Having the first strike ability is so powerful, and giving everything first strike. I almost wish I could do Neheb with Quinde, but I just think that wouldn't quite work. So we will keep this pretty good. We don't have our black mana for Neheb, but Burning-Fist Minotaur is pretty powerful. Inspiring Vantage. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a swamp, pass the turn. Ooh, and we draw into our swamp. So swamp, Burning-Fist Minotaur, pass the turn. Opponent plays another swamp, plays Gifted Aetherborn. Alrighty. So what we're going to do, we're going to play Mountain. We are going to go to combat and attack in. So opponent lets it through, and we will play. So they let it through. We are going to go ahead and play Bloodrage Brawler here, discarding our Mountain, and we will pass the turn. Opponent plays an Island and another Gifted Aetherborn. Alright, so bringing down our Neheb is going to be awesome here. Especially because then we can hold up a Magma Spray. They cycle Sensor. And pass the turn. Alright, so now we play Neheb. We play Mountain so that we can play Magma Spray. We go to combat. We attack with both. They block. We are going to go ahead and play the Magma Spray on the Gifted Aetherborn. Make sure we kill him. Bring opponent down to 12 and pass the turn. So all of our Minotaurs also have are also stronger once we get less cards in hand. So now we're super powerful here as well. So yeah, if we have one or fewer cards in hand, Minotaurs we control get +2/+0. And with first strike, yeah, so super powerful. If we get the Neheb out there, that is actually really, really fun. So not too shabby. All right, doing well so far. Let's go for one more game. All right, so here we are in Arena Standard playing Firesong Minotaurs, and we're 2-0 so far, so not doing too shabby. Opponent's going first. This is a decent hand. I have all the colors we want, so yeah, we will keep this. Burning-Fist Minotaur into Ahn-Crop Crasher is good. So, Inspiring Vantage, go. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a swamp, and let's see if this is like... Alright, so this is zombies, alrighty. Zombies. Alright, so we're going to play Mountain into Burning-Fist Minotaur. It can block the Grave Marshal if needed, and I want to leave the Lightning Strike for one like a Lord of the Accursed, or yep, there's the Lord of the Accursed. So opponent's going to go swinging in. Yep, no blockers, brings us down to 16. And now we absolutely want to kill the Lord of the Accursed here. So let's go ahead and Lightning Strike Lord of the Accursed. And we'll pass the turn. Opponent plays a swamp. And plays Curse Minotaur. And passes the turn. So what we're going to do, we're going to play swamp. And we're going to play Frontline Devastator. I kind of want to hold up these Ahn-Crop Crashers. So no attackers. We're going to stay on defense a little bit here. Opponent plays a swamp. Let's see if they have a Death Baron. That is our one, like, the biggest blowout by far, is if they have a Death Baron. Or a Murder. That's also not too great. So they get a swing in. 4-3. Bring us down to... Ooh, Magma Spray is pretty good. So we are going to Magma Spray the Curse Minotaur. We are going to play Ahn-Crop Crasher. And we will swing in with Ahn-Crop Crasher. We're fine trading here with the Graveyard Marshal, but we want to turn on some sort of a clock, and our first striker's doing really well at blocking. All right, so pass the turn, and we will go with. Let's see. Do we Banefire just so we can start swinging in with more? But you know, let's go ahead. Ahn-Crop Crasher number 2. Go to combat. And I mean, we could exert to make sure he can't block. But I don't think that's as worthwhile right here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and swing in. Bring opponent down to 11. Pass the turn. Opponent's going to fire off the abilities, create some zombies. I don't know why he didn't do that. Oh, they entered tapped. Okay. All right, so not Neheb. That got me excited there. But this is actually pretty good as well. So let's see here. We're going to go ahead and Banefire the Graveyard Marshal now. I think that's going to be better altogether. So we swing in, exert 1, normal attack. So 3 attackers, and we will make sure the zombie cannot block. Bring him down to 3, and we're in fairly good shape for next turn. We can make sure 1 creature doesn't block. We can pump up the Burning-Fist Minotaur. And so let's go ahead and play Isolated Chapel. And we actually, unless they have removal, we already have the game here. So let's go to combat, attack, exert, swing with both. Gifted Aetherborn can't block. Go to blockers. Opponent blocks. And now we fire off this ability. We're going to discard the Bloodrage Brawler, submit. First strike damage, and boom! We just beat zombies. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Alrighty. That was, alrighty. That was good. Alright, so we got a pack, so let's go ahead and crack it open. Ooh, a new card. That's always good. Got uncommon. Ooh, Open the Graves. All right, so I did do a video just recently with this one, and getting another one is pretty good. I do think Open the Graves is pretty powerful, creating 2/2s, especially because you have so many lords. I actually think people are playing this less than it should be, and the main reason is because Liliana's contract is better. Or whatever it is, one that is also a lord, but this will replace that card as soon as it's gone. Alright, so there you guys have it with Firesong and Minotaurs, and wow, that actually went a lot better than I expected, so not too shabby at all. Firesong and Minotaurs pulling out 3-0, and Neheb the Worthy was awesome. We played, the Ahn-Crop Crashers, of course, are amazing. Everything was really, really good here. So pretty fun deck. Never ran into Hazoret, but I mean, you guys know, especially for discarding cards, it's a good thing to have in here. So I think this is actually the right way to go with it. Honestly, the main thing you'd probably take out is Firesong and Sunspeaker for more of these earlier plays. Like the Burning-Fist Minotaur was really powerful, Ahn-Crop Crasher. But yeah, pretty fun deck. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of it, maybe some changes that you would make for it. Also, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Share with your friends, that helps a ton. And that's it for today. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time.